My research has focused predominantly on child marriage. So child marriage is the formal or the informal union where one party is under the age of 18. It predominantly affects girls and predominantly affects girls in sub-Saharan Africa, South Asia, South America, but it can affect girls anywhere. So one example is my postdoctoral research, which was funded by the British Academy, but I did it in partnership with an INGO called TEDISOM. And we worked together to do quite a largely qualitative piece of research in Jordan and Lebanon with married girls themselves and their families, with faith-based actors, with policymakers and practitioners and activists to understand the social processes which were causing an increase in rates of child marriage amongst Syrian refugees in Jordan and Lebanon. But at the end of the research, we had a year to develop a number of practice-based outputs. So we developed guidance for social workers working across Jordan who work with married girls and girls at risk of child marriage, so we developed guidance for their work. We developed policy briefs with the governments in Jordan and Lebanon for the education sector and the livelihood sector, and also we developed some advocacy materials, and we also developed a poster with girls themselves to highlight the key messages from the research that they felt needed to be shared. And then a more current example is I did a piece of research with the Women's Refugee Commission and also with a community-based organisation in Zimbabwe called Rosario Memorial Trust to build a feminist vision for addressing child marriage across Eastern Africa. And we engaged with grassroots feminist actors to develop this feminist vision. And we have some money from the ESRC to work on the first objective, which is to ensure that grassroots feminist actors are well trained, well resourced, well placed to contribute to the humanitarian process to prevent and address child marriage.